Next one is which cities outside of New York City, Miami, LA, Chicago, etc., have the best digital web design SEO scene for IRL meetups or networking, considering opening a local office, as I detest working virtually. Which cities outside of New York City, Miami, so the big ones, have the best digital web design SEO scene for networking? I couldn't tell you, because I live in a very small rural town called Culpeper, Virginia. And I've been able to build a pretty successful business from my little rural town. So working virtually.
Yeah, that's kind of an interesting one. I would just say, like, test the waters, like start looking around. If you can get a meetup together, then maybe that's a sign that there's something else there. I think there's no guaranteed, hey, here's the cities you can hit up. And I think you'd be surprised outside like Austin, right? That's a huge city with a lot of digital workers that's not on the list. So I think, feel it out.
So this is something we can do is do top cities in US by population. Just go find one like this one here. And you can take the list of whenever it loads. I don't know why it's being slow, but anyways, you can take the list of cities that well, that's ridiculous. So I'm just going to close it down. Fuck that site. Anyways, take whatever list you can find of the top cities by population in the US and then plug it up, use a line combination generator or an Excel file or something like that to do SEO company or SEO agency or just SEO plus city, right? And build a big list and go to Google Ads keyword planner and plug it in and look at search volumes. And whatever, I mean, like that's a good starting point. Then you can use Google's data. You can also look in Google Trends and look and start narrowing down by geography there and try to identify the cities that have the highest search interest for SEO terms. And that might be a way to kind of narrow that list a bit. Okay. And that's interestingly enough, I was just doing that earlier for tree service keywords in the state of Virginia. I was just appending all the top cities in Virginia, and with any cities above the population of 20,000, I just generated a big list and then appended or prepended tree service, tree removal, those types of keywords in front of those cities, and then plugged them into the Google Ads keyword planner and then sorted by search volume, monthly search volume. And I was able to identify the cities in Virginia that have this highest search interest for tree service keywords, right? And that's because of some of the testing I'm doing for lead generation that doesn't require Google business listings. So I'm testing in various locations right now. So